Hey guys, Timmy the Nerd here, and oh my gosh. As you can see from the title of the video, I went to Markiplier's You're Welcome tour, and let me just tell you, like, it was so good. Like, I had such a great time, especially because this is the first time I've ever, like, been on something like this. Like, back in 2012, I went to Obama's inauguration, and that was, like, really big, but 12-year-old me wasn't as big as a fangirl as I am now. So when I went to the tour, it was so freaking good. I was so excited, and this is also sort of a birthday present for me too, since my birthday was on Friday and I went to the tour on Sunday. So yeah, and I was so happy that he chose Detroit to come here, because that was so, like, oh my gosh. And then his last show was in Detroit too. Like, I went to the show before the last show. I had such an amazing time. I met so many cool people, like, whether or not they were just Markiplier fans or all of them, or other fans, like anime fans or something like that. I even met this one girl. I remember her name. Her name's Sydney. So Sydney, if you remember me, hey. But yeah, it was funny because she was funny too. Like, I had a good time with her, and like, it was so funny because she had, during the panel, she had yelled, "I love you, Mark," and then he turned around, he's like, "I love you too," and then she looked at me, she was like, "Did he just say I love you too?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I think so." So it was really cool, and it was really also cool because I had the VIP pass, so I got special merch. Okay, let me backtrack real quick. So the first time I heard people screaming, I just started screaming too, because that's what you do as a fangirl. You just hear fangirls scream, and everyone, like, you know why everyone's there, to see Markiplier. Well, and to see everyone else too, like Bob, Wade, Tyler, and Ethan. Like, so that's them too, but like, yeah. So, like, I heard them screaming, and I just started screaming for no reason, and then I made my friend scream. She started crying for no reason, so I'm sorry, Jamie. And then, once again, when we got inside, I heard people screaming again, and then I started screaming, and then this lady, she was like, no, I think it's just because they have the camera out. I was like, oh, okay. So the next time I heard people scream, I was inside, and it was so funny because I was just, like, sitting there on my phone, not even paying attention, because I was like, alright, they're probably not going to start till a while, because we got to go in there early before everyone else. I was like, oh, it's probably just the camera again. And then I look up just to see what it was, and it was just Mark standing right there on the stage. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, it took me by surprise, like, so quick. Like, I did not expect him to be there. And I was just like, pause, is that Mark? Because, like, the spotlight was shining in his face, and, like, I couldn't really tell. So I was like, what? And he was like so mellow, like his voice, he was like, it's okay, it's alright, calm down. I was like, what's going on? And it was funny because my friend went to go get some food. I was like, girls, you better come back right now. So yeah, that had happened. I was like, oh my gosh. And our seats were pretty close. Like, our seats were, like, we had really good seats. I did not expect it to be that close, because we were in section A, and that is like the closest section, but we were like, the picture on the website, it made it seem like we were further back than, like, what the actual thing was. But I didn't realize how small the actual venue was. Like, it was big because, like, it had a higher section, but as it got closer to the stage, it got really small, and I did not expect it to be that small. But I didn't care, because I was, like, that close to all of them. It was so cool. And me and my friend was this close to me and called on stage, but who knows? We're pretty sure that he did look at us to, like, consider us calling up on stage, and like, who knows, he probably could have been saying you, because you know that moment when you think someone's looking at you but you're not sure. That's how it was for us. And I think it was the same thing with Ethan too. I think he, like, looked at us, he was like, yeah, but I couldn't tell, and I was just like, it's fine, just say the black girl, I'm the only one over here. Well, besides Jamie, she's black too, but so I was like, just say the black girl, I don't care if you want to be specific, because they were like, yeah, you with the headband and stuff like that. So I was like, it's fine. But even though we didn't get called on stage, it was still such a great experience. I laughed my butt off, and you guys are going to see in some of the clips I show. I did record a lot more footage than what I'm going to put in this video, but I decided to not put it on it for the sake of the respect for Markiplier and all of them that were in the show. If you want to see the show, they are touring in the fall again, but I don't know where, because they haven't, like, said it, because they said they don't know where either, to be honest. And also, like, they recorded all the shows, so Mark said he's going to make, like, a whole collage of all the shows, like the show's highlights. So that's another reason, like, that's another video for you guys to look forward to. And like, this is specifically the first show in Detroit footage, and I'm just going to show, like, the highlights of that and the highlights I had, And yeah, so it was a really good experience. I was so happy that I got to experience it, especially with my best friend. It was so good, and I really, really hope that he comes back to Detroit or somewhere close in the fall again, because I would love to see that again and love to get like just as good seats or even better and get caught on stage. Cause like, let me tell you, it was so cool, and like you just felt the energy of everyone. Like no one was being like rude. Well, it was some people kept trying to get their attention. They was like, "Oh, you guys," but like you just felt the love and energy and excitement for people, and it was just like, it was so good, and I really loved it. And I really hope to be able to do more experiences like this. Mark is my absolute favorite YouTuber, and I love all those other YouTubers, especially like when they collab. Like I love the videos of Tyler and Ethan, like when they're making things with Mark, and then like when Jack, Mark, Bob, and Wade are like playing like a prop hunt. Like, oh my gosh, I love those so much, and they're always going on Wade, and like I was just like, oh my gosh, I freaking love them. Like they are so funny in person, and they, oh my gosh, Bob is real tall in person. Speaking of Bob, his parents were sitting like 2 rows ahead of us, so that was like pretty funny, and he signed our little fan things we got. So yeah, it was really good. It was a really fun experience. I really hope to experience something like that again, because it was truly amazing. Yeah, that's all we have to say. Thank you, Mark. Like, the show is called You're Welcome anyway. So thank you, Mark. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Wade. Thank you, everyone else, because also, yeah, Amy and Catherine were there. And they were sweet. Like, oh, like they were passing around the mics only, but still, they were cute and stuff. And like the piano guy Dan, he was pretty cool too. So yeah, I really hope to experience something like that again. But please enjoy this footage I'm showing you guys. That's really all I have to say. I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible. But yeah, so that's really it. But yeah, if you like this video and want more videos like this, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because I don't post videos like these because I don't have much experiences like this. But I hope to in the future. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Which one of these guys up here is your favorite?
Oh.
The insult it will do to the others, but look at him, appease, sell yourself. Sticking out of there. All right,
could have been. Let's see.
You just missed out on.
Oh! No! Oh, that would have been so fun.
Maybe that's one of those.
No, I went horror. No! Oh man, I freaking love horror.
Well, let's not just get in anguish yet before we know what show you did get, because it could be just as good.
We got...
It's the Sci-Fi Show. Son, you don't have to do this. Wow, 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 wow. Listen to me. I have to do this. You don't. I just said. I have to do this. I literally just said you don't. I have to.
Don't let
If I don't, all my friends will make fun of me. Look. Who cares what your friends think? They're on the dark side. I'm cool. It's easy for you to say that. You've always had people around. You know how hard it was for me to find these guys who'll stick with me, even though I'm such a bitch? That's what family's for. We stand by you no matter your bitch's nature.
I understand it's because your mom kissed her brother.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Our family's really screwed up, Dad.
Oh my God.
I didn't want
to ever tell me that, or are you just gonna keep that locked away in a little secret safe for your whole life?
Look, I doubt any
anyone knows that obscure fact.
Well, I do now, and all of